Israel is one of the smallest countries in the world, a land with very limited natural resources, surrounded by constant pressure, and with a population of around 9 to 10 million people. Yet, this small nation has produced an unusually high number of scientists, researchers, engineers, innovators, and around 14 Nobel Prize winners. So the real question is not, are they intelligent? The real question is, what kind of environment produces minds like this? Psychology gives us answers. 1. A history that forced thinking, not comfort. Modern Israel was largely built by people who arrived with almost nothing. Many were refugees, many were displaced, many were rebuilding life from zero. No inherited systems, no long-standing safety nets, no comfort-based growth. Psychologists call this adaptive pressure. When survival is uncertain, the brain adapts differently. Problem-solving becomes essential. Learning becomes practical. Thinking becomes necessary, not optional. This doesn't magically create intelligence, but it forces the brain to engage deeply with reality. 2. The culture of questioning authority. One of the most researched traits in Israeli education is argument culture. Students are not trained to silently obey. They are encouraged to question teachers, challenge ideas, debate logic, and defend their thinking. In psychology, this strengthens critical reasoning networks, not memorization loops. Disagreement is not seen as disrespect. It is seen as engagement. This single cultural habit builds thinkers who are analytical, confident, and unafraid to question systems. 3. Education that trains thinking, not recall. Many education systems reward one thing, remembering answers. Israeli education emphasizes something different, understanding concepts, applying ideas, and solving unfamiliar problems. Instead of asking, "What is the answer?" students are asked, "Why does this work? What happens if it fails? How would you improve it?" Neuroscience shows this activates the prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for reasoning, planning, and adaptability. This produces learners who can transfer knowledge, not just repeat it. 4. Early responsibility and cognitive growth. Mandatory military service is often misunderstood, so this needs clarity. The key factor is not combat, it's early responsibility. Young adults are placed in situations that require decision-making under uncertainty, leadership, team coordination, and accountability. Psychologically, this accelerates executive function, emotional regulation, and strategic thinking. When people are trusted with responsibility early, the brain matures faster in judgment and discipline. 5 Nobel Prizes, scientists, and per capita impact. Now here's the part that puts everything into perspective. Israel has a population smaller than many global cities, yet it has produced around 14 Nobel Prize winners. Not only peace prizes, but hard sciences, chemistry, economics, literature, and peace. Per capita, Israel consistently ranks among the top countries in the world for Nobel Prizes. It also ranks extremely high in scientific research output, patents per capita, and startup founders per capita. This is why it's often called the startup nation. These outcomes are not accidental, they are system-driven. 6 Lifestyle, food, and brain health. Daily habits matter. Traditional Israeli diets closely resemble the Mediterranean diet, which research links to better cognitive function, lower inflammation, and long-term brain health. Add to that, walking culture, strong social interaction, family discussions, and debate during meals. The brain doesn't grow only in classrooms, and it grows in daily life. The most important lesson here is not about Israel, it's about systems. Intelligence grows where curiosity is allowed, questions are encouraged, failure is tolerated, and thinking is rewarded over obedience. Intelligence is not inherited, it is trained. And when a society trains people to think, elite outcomes become normal.